Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we will explore D-Wave Quantum in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025. And now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please be aware that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 15th of July, 2025, our system has classified D-Wave Quantum as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.71. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects no change, showing a loss of 0.00% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock is currently positioned in the lower section of a broad and strong upward trend in the short term, presenting a potentially valuable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $15.12 is breached, it may first signify a slower pace of increase and could also serve as an early alert for a possible trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a possible change of 73.64% over the upcoming 3 months, with a potential return ranging from 62.52% to 172%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month forecast suggests a projected change of 313.38%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 152.75% to 445.47% over the next year. In present terms, this would suggest a future price between $40.82 and $88.09. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline: D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock upgraded to hold accumulate. The D-Wave Quantum Inc. stock price increased by 2.02% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025. The stock rose from $15.83 to $16.15. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 4.87%, with a low of $15.51 and a high of $16.27. The price has risen in 7 out of the last 10 days and has increased by 10.31% over the past 2 weeks. The trading volume also rose on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 5 million more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 31 million shares changed hands for approximately $507,620,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $19.77, while the lowest was 75 cents. Currently, the stock price is 18.29%, or $3.62, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which is also the all-time high for this stock. D-Wave Quantum, trading under the symbol QBTS, has recently experienced notable fluctuations amid a rapidly evolving quantum computing landscape. On the 12th of July, insights emerged comparing D-Wave to its competitors, particularly highlighting the significant market potential of quantum computers, likened to the early transformation brought by the Internet. This could potentially bolster investor confidence and drive short-term demand for QBTS shares. However, challenges loom as reports indicate that major players like IBM and Google are gaining momentum in gate-based quantum technology, leading to concerns about D-Wave's long-term scalability. These competitive pressures could negatively impact sentiment and pricing in the near term. In a positive light, D-Wave announced a successful $400 million equity offering on the 7th of July, causing a significant jump in its stock price, up over 19% within a week. This capital infusion is expected to strengthen its financial position and could serve as a catalyst for future growth, enhancing investor appeal in both the short and long term. Analysts remain cautiously optimistic, suggesting that while current valuations might reflect the excitement surrounding the sector, any breakthroughs in quantum computing could trigger further upward momentum. As interest in quantum technologies continues to grow, with substantial projections for market expansion by 2040, D-Wave's ability to innovate and adapt will be crucial for maintaining its position in this competitive arena, impacting QBTS stock performance moving forward. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 18th of June 2025, Benchmark also assigned QBTS a buy rating with a hold recommendation. On Friday, the 13th of June 2025, Roth Capital provided QBTS with a buy rating accompanied by a hold recommendation. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, B. Riley again rated QBTS as a buy with a hold recommendation. On Wednesday, the 24th of July 2024, B. Riley initiated coverage on QBTS with a buy rating. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. For return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is rising along with the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been issued, and these may impact the near short-term development. The stock of D-Wave Quantum Inc. holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average, yet a long-term average indicates a general sell signal. As the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, this contributes to a more negative outlook for the stock. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $16.17. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the short-term average at $15.99. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a decline below the short-term average will produce an additional sell signal, thereby reinforcing the overall signal. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 22, 2025, and the stock has since fallen by 15.18%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 36 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 104 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 7 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 58 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 177 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $15.36, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock exhibits average daily movements, and with solid trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.75 between its high and low, which is approximately 4.87%. In the past week, the stock experienced an average daily volatility of 6.61%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and possible risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are currently set at -7 cents. It's important to keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $16.56. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $15.36. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of June, 2025, Diane Wen executed an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the same day, John M. Markovich conducted an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Earlier, on the 12th of June, 2025, Christian Nielsen executed an insider sale of 58,644 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 16th of June, 2025, Christian Nielsen conducted another insider sale of 13,000 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On the 12th of June, 2025, John D. DeLillo executed an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 30.223. Overall, insiders purchased a total of 44,901,213 shares and sold 87,228,868 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.21, reflecting a decline of 5.84%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, which indicates a medium level of risk. Additionally, there's a sell signal stemming from a pivot top identified 35 days ago. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? D-Wave Quantum Inc. presents several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient to recommend it as a buy candidate at this time. Currently, it may be more prudent to consider it a hold or accumulate candidate while we await further developments. Our assessment for this stock has been revised since the last evaluation, upgrading it from a sell to a hold or accumulate position. Upon reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 16th of July, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open lower by 17.5 cents, starting at $15.98. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We encourage you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.